Hi, I'm Steve, editor of Kitchen Garden magazine, and I thought I'd take you on a little tour of the tomato plants in my greenhouse that I'm growing at the moment. So let's have a look. Well, we start off with some Montello tomato plants here. There's quite a mixture. I don't normally grow many bush tomatoes, but these ones, as you can see, plenty of side shoots still in there. And these will form quite nice bushy plants. I did grow it last year. This one's a cherry tomato, so quite small sweet tomatoes, but been very nice, and because it's a bush, doesn't need much caring for. It'll grow inside or out. I always try and grow a few that I haven't grown before. We've got one here called Mountain Magic in the corner there. Now that one, I don't know if you can see, but I've taken out the side shoots. There we go, not easy to see, but the side shoots are gone. This one's a good one because it's blight resistant, so if you wanted to grow it outside, it's got less chance of getting blight than a lot of others. We've got one here next to it, his neighbour here, still got the side shoots in, as you can see, I hope. So what I'm going to do is just take these out, and it's just a case of gently snapping, bending them one way, bending them the other, and they should come out quite cleanly, so that you've just got the little side shoot out there. And we'll do another one. There's one a bit further down here, so just snapping it out. And the idea is if you take them out when they're quite small, then you don't wound the plant too much and allow rots to get in. So I shall be going down the whole of this plant and taking out all the side shoots, because it's a cordon type, so you grow it as a single stem, just growing up from the base. Next to that, one that I haven't grown before and hope to write about in Kitchen Garden, and this is one called Akron F1. And that won some awards in recent trials, or trials last year, for yield and flavour, so I should be trying that. Sort of moneymaker type tomato, but I'm hoping that that'll be a good one. What else have we got here? This is one called Mom Armando, or Super Marmande, you may see it as, and it's a beefsteak type. So this particular one here, it's got it's just starting to flower. I'll go in on the flowers there. See, it's just coming along nicely, and what I'll do is just tap the cane every day to try and get the pollen to move and to pollinate the flowers. Other than that, I keep the door open, obviously, so the bees and other things can get in. So my Marmande is a nice big beefsteak type. It's a semi-bush, so again, if we look down, you can see that there's plenty of branches in there, which I hope are going to produce me lots of fruit, and I won't be taking those off. I'll only take them off if they get a bit overcrowded. And then lastly in here, we've got an old French variety. It's an Oxheart type called Cordebou, and it's again, it's a cordon type, so I've taken off all the side shoots here on this one. Just one little one there that's escaped my notice. So that's going to come off, and that's the ideal size to take them off, really, and they're really tiny like that. And you can see this one's flowering well too. So again, I'll be tapping the canes to try and get those to pollinate. And it's, as I mentioned, an Oxheart type, so it's a bit like a beefsteak. So it's a ribbed, quite a large ribbed tomato, great for sandwiches, for cooking with, for making soups, that sort of thing. So that's just a quick rundown of some of the tomatoes I'm growing this year. As I say, it's June. I purposely sow them quite late, so a lot of people watching this might think these are actually quite small, but I find that if I sow them too early, they just stretch and I lose the first truss. So hopefully these are about the perfect size for me at this time of year.